Hey Cancer, it's Goddess Puff and welcome to your reading. All right, let's get started with an oracle card message for Cancer. What is going on with my Cancers at this very moment in time for the highest good of Cancer? All righty, let's see. We have efficiency. Lovely. So I feel like you figured out the key to something. I feel like you've been trying out different routines or different ingredients or different ways to do something. You finally found the perfect way to do something. I feel like you just figured it out. Like everything's working smoothly now. Efficiency. Core. So it could be a core workout. I don't know if you're a new parent and you're figuring out the right way to do certain things. I've never been a parent before, so I don't know what to say. I just feel like you're figuring out the right things to do when it comes to being a parent, or like, because I want to say formula. You figured out the right formula. I don't know if there's too many ways to make a formula though. All right, we have consistency. Yeah, now it's becoming consistent. You're figuring out the right times to do things. So when it comes to like what to eat and what time of day to do so, or when to work out, when to eat, when to take care of the kids, or, you know, when to do certain things. And you're becoming consistent with it. So not only have you figured out the right, oh my God, not only have you figured out the right timing and place and ingredients and things, you figured out like you're becoming consistent. And I feel like with core, it's like everything's working just the way it's supposed to. Overall energy is ready but waiting. Okay, so you got everything prepared before the baby comes. And baby can be metaphoric. You don't actually have to be pregnant or be expecting. But I feel like, say for instance, maybe in the future you do want kids. You're making sure you have the necessary things, like maybe you're putting away a trust fund, or maybe you're making sure you have a big enough home or a good enough paying job or things of that nature. You're moving to a safe area. And you could be doing the same thing for your business. Making sure you get a certain building or you're in a safe area. It's the same thing. So when I say baby in this reading, don't take it so literally. You know, a baby can be an idea. Like this YouTube channel is my baby. So take it as it resonates. So I feel like you put is it the horse before the carriage? Or which one is it? The horse before the carriage? You did the right thing. This is like before you get a pet, you do all your research and you make sure you have the perfect size, habitat, and all the things that you need before you get the pet. Something like that you're doing. So now you're just ready and waiting. You got all the materials and the consistency. You've been practicing and ready for something before it even comes. So this could be multiple things. Let me get into the tarot before I get sidetracked. All right, and not only are you like ready and consistent and doing something every day, you're patient too, ready but waiting. I love that. And I feel like someone feels that way for you too. I am also setting a bird free. So someone's being set free here. Like someone can decide to fly away, but they're choosing to stay with you. Something like that. So like a kid could be deciding to stay with you as the parent, or like whether they want to go off to school or stay with you or something like that. You could literally, for someone here, have tried to release a bird or release a pet and they either stayed or they came back. All right, we have 7 of Cups, efficiency. So yeah, I feel like you had a whole bunch of options, or you do have a whole bunch of options, and you're finally getting them all in order, or choosing the right job, the right place to stay, the right time frame, windows. I feel like you have options, and you're choosing the right one. You're choosing the one that just works the best, that makes the most logical sense, the one that's the most efficient. And you're also separating the wheat from the chaff. All these extra things and all these extra steps that are just time wasters. You're just moving it out the way. You're realizing that something only takes 1 or 2 steps, whereas you had 7 steps that were unnecessary, or you had like 5 steps that were unnecessary. You boiled it down to literally just 2 or 3. All right, Ace of Pentacles, love that. So it could be a new job. You're choosing the right one, the one that's the most abundant, the most consistent, and the most efficient. And it fits your core values. And you got everything ready for that job before the job even started. You made sure you have enough savings, you have the right uniform, the right tools, utensils, you went to school for this, and you're getting refreshers. Maybe you're taking some classes for certifications just to brush up on things. You're more than ready. And I feel like this job will set up a core foundation for your side hustle or something that you want to create yourself, because I'm seeing you grow. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to excel rapidly in this company. If this is a new job or pay raise, promotion, position, whatever this is, I feel like it's career-wise. You're going to excel rapidly. Your money's going to increase rapidly at this job. So you're choosing the most abundant, most efficient, most consistent one. The schedule's super consistent and it's at the perfect time of day. It fits into your schedule like perfectly. Like it was made for you. Like this job was made for you. You're like, this is perfect. I finally got like my workout routine together. The kids are in school at a certain time, and this job works around it perfectly. Or it includes benefits that are just perfect for the way your life is set up. And I love how this money is about to just come in rapidly. It's about to be a lot of like a consistent paycheck or a consistent increase. Like everything's working out well for you. I love that for you. And then we have the traitor. So someone could be viewing you as a traitor because you're trading companies, but you needed something more consistent. I feel like you're leaving behind people, places, and things that don't stick to their word. They're too inconsistent. You've changed. You want more. You're expanding. Core is about expansion, growth. You want something more consistent in your life. Maybe when you were younger, or maybe just when you didn't really know what you wanted, you were fine in consistency because you didn't really want to stick, or you weren't really sure. You were testing things out. 7 of Cups. You had options. You were testing things out, or maybe you were just confused. I don't know. But you know what you want now. And instead of those people around you celebrating you and being proud of you, they're calling you a traitor because you want something consistent. You're a traitor now because you're not like... I feel like people are saying you're not a free spirit anymore, but it's like, what? I just want consistency in my life. Yeah, it's like you have the Ace of Pentacles. It was something that works more efficiently for you that fits your core values. Because I'm seeing right here with efficiency, it looks like she's holding that Ace of Pentacles in her hand. And I think that's what it looks like to me. It's like you finally got this abundance, this new stable beginning and abundance, and you're holding it tight. And it fits everything you've been wanting and looking for, or it works for you as you are now. You're not the person you used to be. And people are hating on that. I feel like someone's calling you a traitor. Overall energy is the 8 of Pentacles, and your hard work is going to pay off, or your hard work has paid off. You can see it around you with your home, your appearance, your craft. Look at you. People are telling you look different now. Maybe you used to be, because I keep getting a message that you used to be wilder, more free-spirited, but now you want a more consistency in your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Who's to say you can't be free-spirited with a 9 to 5? Okay? And for these people claiming to be your friend, but they're judging you, a real friend wouldn't do that. Clarify, especially if you're doing better for yourself, because that's what it looks like. 8 of Pentacles, that's hard work. Your hard work paying off, and it's showing all around you. You see how those pentacles are hung up on the wall, and it feels like this person's in a new home, a home that they built and painted, and they're creating in it. It's like you have your own business, your own platform, or your own office at home, or your own office at work, because everything you built for yourself is showing around you. And you're not bragging at all. And I feel like someone just wants to call you a traitor. It could be something as simple as you moving from the city to the country, or from the country to the city, and you have people poking fun at you, calling you a traitor. It may not be as serious to others. You know, it could just be harmless fun as well. But I'm seeing like family, friends, coworkers, lovers. Could be your boss calling you a traitor. But I don't feel like it's really like in an evil sense. Or people could just be treating you differently. Maybe you come, no judgment, but like maybe you come from a life of crime and you turned over a new leaf and now you want to be a police officer or something like that. Or you want to work for the government, whereas you were against the government. Or vice versa. Maybe you don't want to work for the government anymore. You don't want to be a police officer anymore. It's something like that where people are calling you a traitor. But you're making the right choice for you, what's better for you. This choice you're making is bringing you abundance and consistency in your life. And it's helping money come in super fast. It's moving you forward super fast. I also just got a message whereas you started a job and you're moving up the ladder rapidly and someone's thinking that you did something underhanded to get this position when really you just worked hard. Someone's thinking that you did something underhanded for you to get this increase or this position or get promoted, but you really just worked your ass off and everyone can see that. It's on full display. The overall energy is the 8 of Pentacles. You get up at the same time every day. You work hard every day. You clock out and clock in same time every day. You're consistent and you make consistent results, and someone's upset about that. Since day one, since you first started this job, and you have multiple responsibilities that you take care of too, and you do them consistently every day. Nothing ever breaks your schedule, or it's not about to. So like it's shown plainly to everyone that you work your ass off. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles right behind that. You're invested. You've been investing. And I guess someone just can't handle that. All right, clarifying the 7 of Cups is the 10 of Pentacles. So your job is solid. Know that. You work for a very well-paying company or you just get paid very well. I feel like you had multiple options. A lot of good-paying jobs wanting to hire you. So I'm getting literally like companies like Apple, freaking Google, Facebook, Amazon wanting to hire you at like high-ranking positions and whatnot. Or just a lot of companies offering to pay you more than they would pay someone else for that position. And people are mad about that. So say, for instance, the going rate for your position is usually, I don't know, $15 an hour, but they're offering to pay you $20. Or if it's $20 an hour, they're offering to pay you $30 and someone's mad, as if it's any of their business, first of all. We have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from confusion, illusions, and things that are just not consistent. Because I feel like there's a bunch of companies or a person, place, or thing. I'm seeing it as a company. I'm seeing this as work, but take it as it resonates. You're walking away from things that are inconsistent. The illusion of consistency. Or maybe having multiple small jobs. And it's your schedule's all over the place. And it's stressing you out. You're walking away from all the confusion. You wanted something more consistent. Or empty promises, empty cups, promising to move you up a lot sooner or pay you a lot sooner or whatever. You're like, nah, I'm choosing the one that has the 10 of Pentacles in it. The one that's clearly more consistent and more stable. Maybe there's a bunch of other like freelance jobs, but you chose the government job. It's something, for some of you, it's something as simple as that. Like you were offered a bunch of freelance jobs or a bunch of like part-time jobs, but the one that's full-time and it's consistent and you're promised to go up in the company and everything's in writing, something that's actually stable. It's the clear choice that you chose. Or you could be leaving that corporate position or all those jobs to choose to work from home because you're getting paid substantially. It's like someone here is leaving behind inconsistency to choose the clear choice of stability with the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. And leaving behind all this confusion, all this unnecessary stuff. Walking away from it. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the Emperor, Aries. So you're becoming your own boss or taking over a CEO or manager position here. It's being given to you. So you're the boss. 7 of Wands. Yeah, that's what's coming towards you. And you're also protected. I wanted to say protected by law, but I meant to say contract. This is your position. I feel like someone wanted to keep you on the fence or just didn't want you to have this position, but it's yours. So this could be the person calling you a traitor. I also feel like your boss defends you. They could have put in a good word for you. Wow, your boss put in a good word for you, even though they may feel like you're being a traitor. They put in a good word for you. Because I feel like this person's defending you. I don't really see that you're having to fight with your boss. But take it as it resonates, this Emperor. I feel like if either this Emperor is putting in a good word for you, protecting you, standing up for you, or you are this Emperor and you're standing up for yourself, your business, your company, or your new beginning. Now, clarifying the Eight of Wands with the Hangman. So if you were hung up or felt stuck, you're actually not. You're actually moving forward. That's why we have this ready but waiting card. You feel stuck or you felt stuck, like nothing was moving. Like you're so ready. Everything's in order. You're so ready, but you just felt like you had to wait. Everything's about to move now. Everything is moving now. Like say, for instance, things were like not moving for a whole couple months, a month or two. Yeah, Eight of Swords and the Hangman. Someone's all up in their head like, why aren't things moving? Why aren't things moving? I also feel like someone else feels this way. Someone else feels stuck up in their head, overthinking, feeling trapped while they see you moving like that. And that's why they want to call you a traitor. But little did they know you had to wait. They weren't saying anything when you weren't moving. You were working your ass off, but they didn't see any physical movement. Now that things are moving and are taking off for you finally, now they're calling you a traitor. But no one was saying anything when you were working tirelessly day and night, stuck up in your head overthinking, wondering like, why is it not working? Why is nothing moving? I'm doing all this work and why am I not getting anything back? And now you're finally getting it all back at once. And now someone wants to call you a traitor because they feel stuck. They feel trapped. Clarifying traitors, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so now someone wants to apologize for calling you a traitor, Two of Swords, but you're not interested. Yeah, because this person's a traitor. They're actually a traitor. Overall energy, the King of Cups, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this could go for multiple people. It could have been your boss who tried to blacklist you or stop you from leaving, put in a bad word, and you end up moving on from the company anyway because you didn't tell them what company you were going to. You didn't tell anyone. I feel like it may have slipped through the cracks initially to your boss or coworkers that you were applying for other positions and other jobs. But for one reason or another, they couldn't stop you. But they tried. And now they want to put in a good word. That's their apology. So someone here who called you a traitor, tried to stop you, keep you stuck, or block you from either promoting within their company or going to another company. Because I feel like you had a boss or coworker who, no matter how much you worked, they would not give you that pay raise, promotion, or position. And then you finally put in your 2 weeks because you got a job somewhere else that's going to pay you what you deserve. Way more than you getting paid at this current job. And now they feel bad. They want to apologize. I feel like initially they were triggered, called you a traitor, wanted to keep you stuck, tried to scare you into staying. They did all this wild stuff. And now they see that you're gone and your position is final and your job is stable. Now they want to apologize, but it's too late. Yeah, you're standing your ground. You're not letting this person like sneak back in. I also feel like if there was a coworker who tried to do this, or antagonize you and upset because you're leaving, now they want you to put in a good word for them at this company, or they're trying to come work for you. Yeah, it's like someone's apologetic now. At first they tried, and I feel like they're only apologizing because they either want you to stay or they want something from you. They're only apologizing because they want something from you. And I feel like your boss, they just feel guilty. So now they're putting in a good word and apologizing. But these people tried to stop you. Regardless, it didn't work. You still get this job, or your business is still going to grow. It's going to be amazing because you put in a lot of work. I feel like you felt like you were running in place. You kept putting out all these resumes and you weren't hearing back, or things just weren't moving. Because someone didn't want you to. But now it's finally taking off. And now they want to apologize. I wouldn't take this offer from this person, this apology. Or, I mean, I just wouldn't feed into it. So I feel like it's just meant to hinder you. I mean, or to slow you down. They can't stop you. But I just feel like these people, yeah, Seven of Cups, it's just meant to confuse, manipulate. Then the Three of Swords. Because I feel like they make empty promises. They're like, yeah, you come work for my company for about 3 years. In a year or 3, I'll promote you. And you're like 10 years in. And they barely give you the promotion. They keep giving it to other people. Whereas you're working just as hard as they are, harder than they are, but they're not promoting you. I'm getting someone's leaving some type of dead-end job. They're giving these promotions to all these other people when you're doing everyone's job. Yeah, you're done. You're done. I feel like someone here is finally, they're putting in their 2 weeks, or they're waiting to put in their 2 weeks. I'm getting the ready, but waiting. All right, final message for Cancer. Now someone wants to apologize for calling you a traitor, but it's too late. This is giving very much so work, but it could go for any area of your life. All right. Get your final message. All right, we have Glove, money, status, complacency. Yeah, I felt that. Toad, humor, the grotesque, joy. My favorite card in this deck because it's like finding the joy, the laughter, the humor in something ugly, in an ugly situation. I feel like it's like when you're going through the dark night of the soul or just a dark moment, and then karma comes in and things switch around. You realize it happened this way for a reason. It's like at first you were crying and now you're laughing at the situation. You look back at like a really dark time in your life and you just laugh. That's what I'm getting from this. You're like, I've been waiting for all these months, 8 months, 3 months. I don't really feel like it was 8 months. It could have been for some of you with all these 8s here. 8 weeks, 8 months, and then everything takes off overnight like that. It's like you've been putting in work on YouTube for 8 months and out of nowhere you randomly hit like, I don't know how many views or 100K or something like that. And you're like, oh, it all makes sense now. It was all building up to this moment. And we have Teacup, ease, rest, small mind. So you don't have to worry. No need to worry at all. Overall energy is Spider, focus, planning, digesting. And that's what I felt from the very beginning. You already know what's coming. And your business is taking off, your position, you're doing well. It's really just these people who have an issue. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.